Welcome to Cory's Stories. Are you ready to meditate with Cory? Are you ready to meditate with Cory? Make sure that you're all comfortable in your bed. The lights are just right. Your covers are nice and soft. And your pajamas are super comfortable so that you can relax your body and let go of your busy day. Heidi, Cherry, and Vaya had decided to go for a walk with Vera and her dog Max. Not too far away from Vera's house was a dog park. Max loved the dog park, so they were all excited about going. They were chatting away, walking through the streets, just catching up on life and what they'd been up to and what they'd been doing, what Vera had been doing, what the cats had been doing. On the way to the park, they bumped into some friends, Joe and his sister, Evangeline. And then they said that they weren't doing anything and they'd like to go to the dog park too. So then they were catching up with Joe and Evangeline and what they'd been doing and what Vera had been doing and what the cats had been doing. It was all chatty, chatty, chatty. And then when they got to the dog park, next to the dog park, there's a regular park where kids can play and anyone else can play. And there they met Mia, Daphne, and Valentine. Mia, Daphne, and Valentine were all playing together on the kids' park, next to the dog park. So then when they spotted each other, they all shouted, "Yay!" and ran up. Everyone gave everyone hugs. They were all chatting away. And Vera said, "I'm just going to take Max over to the dog park." Cherry said, Wait, I want to go. I like dog parks. I think they're so much fun. You get to meet loads and loads and loads of new friends. You get to meet all the different dogs. And normally it's so funny because they all run around slavering, chasing balls and frisbees. Sorry, Max, but you do. And you just sniff each other's butts. I don't get why you do that, Max said.
"It's just normal, okay?"
"Okay," said Cherry. "I'm not getting at you or anything, Max. I mean, cats do things too that are quite normal that I'm sure other people or other animals don't do, and you guys are like, why do cats do that? I mean, for example, why do we, jump on you and get on your chest and then paw away and purr, like that all the time when we're pawing away? It's like if we're pawing, we're purring, and if we're purring, we're pawing. It's like a double thing sometimes for some cats. So yeah, I get you. I don't know why we do it. It just feels so nice. So probably sniffing butts feels nice, right? Right, Max?"
Max said, "Cherry, I'm not talking to you right now. I'm going in the dog park. Leave me alone."
Max was a little bit of a grumpy dog when it came to Cherry. He didn't have the time for Cherry. Cherry wasn't his flavour, if you know what I mean. He really didn't like her very much. 'Cause, not everyone likes Cherry. But they were all still friends and they were all still hanging out together. Cherry, Heidi, Vaya, Daphne, Valentine, Mia, and Joe and Evangeline, and Vera, of course, all went through the gate as if they were going into the dog park. An old lady that was already in the dog park with her tiny little dog, it looked like a Yorkshire Terrier or something like that, shouted, "Excuse me, no cats allowed in the dog park." Heidi said, "Oh, no, I never thought about that." Vaya said, "Okay, lady. All right. Well, okay, what we can do then, guys, is we can go—" "No, said Cherry. Vaya said, "I was just going to say, what we could do is go over to the kids' park and hang out there. No, 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 said Cherry. I'm not taking it. I don't think that is fair at all. I know that this is the dog park, right? But that doesn't matter. We can pretend we're dogs. Heidi said, how are you going to pretend you're a dog, Cherry? Let's just obey the rules. Go over to the regular park, hang out there while Max plays in his dog park. Why don't we just do that? There's nothing wrong with that. Cherry said, oh, but there is. There is. OMG, guys. It's the principal. I mean, have you ever heard of a cat park? No. I mean, there in itself is unfair, right? I don't go looking around in nature going, excuse me, lady, can you tell me where the cat park is? Because that would be blooming useless, wouldn't it? I wouldn't find a cat park anywhere because no one makes one, do they? You know why no one makes one? Because we should be able to go in a dog park. It should say dog, cat, animal, bear, giraffe park. That's what it should say, not just dog park, because I don't think that's very fair. Vera said, well, can we just let Max in the park while we talk about this? Max said,
I'm going anyway.
And he went into the park. He started to run around and sniff everywhere and pee everywhere, and he was having a good old time. Vaya said, maybe we could somehow bark a lot. If we barked, then maybe everyone would think we're cat. No, not cats. Oh gosh. Dogs. Maybe everyone would think we're dogs. Cherry started barking. Heidi started laughing. That is terrible. It's more like this. Vaya said, Heidi, you sound like you're coughing. It's more like this. Cherry started laughing. You sound like a chicken. That's not going to work. I can't stop laughing. That was so funny, Vaya. Vaya, that was so funny. You sounded like a chicken. No, that's obviously not going to work. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Okay, well, you know, I understand that we could go play at the normal park, but no, it's like sometimes you just have to stand up for something. You have to, stand up for what you believe in. You have to put your paw down and say, no way, Ozzy, am I leaving this park because this is just absolutely redonkulous. It's redonkulous. It's like saying, Joe, you can't come in, you're a boy. And this is a girl park. You would be absolutely horrified, wouldn't you, Joe? Joe said, yeah, I would. Exactly, right? So, I'm sorry, guys. When you go and play over there in your park, girls aren't allowed. Only Joe's allowed now. They changed the rules. Joe can go in the kid park, but you girls can't because you're not allowed. So Daphne, Valentine, Mia, Evangeline, Vera, you can't go in the regular park because only boys play in that park. All the girls looked at each other as if to say, well, that's not fair. Exactly. That was exactly what Cherry wanted. She wanted them to understand how she was feeling. She was feeling segregated, like cats can't go in dog parks and there's no cat parks, so where are cat parks supposed to go? There's no elephant parks. Where are elephants supposed to go? I mean, why don't they just have pet park? Pet park, right? But then she started thinking about that and she thought maybe some dogs would eat the guinea pigs because some dogs, especially Tucker, he would definitely eat a guinea pig if there was a guinea pig in a pet park. And he was there playing in the dog park that used to be the dog park, but that now is a pet park. And now there's guinea pigs allowed. Guinea pigs, bunny rabbits, mice, rats, tiny puppies, some cats. Maybe would all get eaten by Tucker. Or he would try and eat them, but then he would spit them out probably because he'd remember that he's not supposed to eat them. So, maybe they should just go over to the kids' park and let this one go. That was all running through Cherry's mind. She was quiet, actually quiet for a moment as she was thinking about all of those things. And then she said out loud, OMG, we're in a pickle, aren't we? Because, if we do make it a cat park, if we make it a pet park that's not a cat park, then yeah, I was just having visions in my mind about Tucker. Heidi said, oh no, yeah, I see where you're going with this. Yeah, see? I mean, I love Tucker, but he's crazy and he likes to eat things.
I like to eat things.
That's what he does all the time. So, no, maybe we shouldn't make it into a pet park, a communal pet park. Oh, I had an idea. Maybe, Vaya said. Cherry said, are you trying to bark still, Vaya? Or are you trying to interrupt me? Vaya said, I'm not quite sure, but I just had a thought. Maybe Mondays is dog park, Tuesdays is cat park, Wednesdays is guinea pig park, Thursdays is another animal park. Oh yeah, said Cherry. That might actually work. We could have special days where it's assigned to just us animals. But then, you know what happens then? Then we're still segregated, aren't we? Think about it. Cats have to stay with cats. Dogs have to stay with dogs. Guinea pigs have to stay with guinea pigs. How are we supposed to blend? How is this world supposed to all embrace each other if we're never allowed to be with each other? How are we supposed to do that? How are we supposed to do it if boys can only be with boys and girls can only be with girls and maybe grey-haired people can only be with grey-haired people and ginger-haired people like me could only be with ginger people? That would be horrible. Horrible, wouldn't it? Because then it's why can't we all just be together? Why can't we just be together? Why do we have to be separated? I think that's a song. You know, I'm really into singing at the moment, and I think that that's a song. I actually might just let this one go for a second. Go over to the people park. Sit on the people park because the people will have me, even though the dogs won't. Sit at the people park and maybe harmonise with my friends for a bit and practice this park. Oh, no, practice this song. I have a song in my head already. Oh, no, Joe, come on, you're good at this stuff. Evangeline, Maya, Daphne, come on, Daphne, and my little Valentine, come on, Valentine, and Vera, when you're done watching Max, the very, very, very special dog, because he gets his own park. When you're done watching him, then come over because I think we should make a song. Vera said, OK, Cherry. And everyone else went over to the people park. They sat down on the swings. They played on the slides. They went on the roundabout. And then they eventually all sat down near the swings and listened to Cherry tell them the words of her song. It was bursting out of her mouth. She'd gotten very creative these days. Then she started singing, we are the world, we are the children, we are the ones to make a brighter day, so let's start giving. Heidi said, you didn't make that up, Cherry, that's an actual song already. Cherry said, OMG, no, it's not. It was in my mind and I was like, oh my gosh, that's totally speaking to me about the dog park. Because, we are the world and we all should be together. We all should be able to commune together. We all should want to commune together, right? And that song just says it all. Vaya said. Yeah, it's already a song, Cherry. Cherry said, oh, darn it. Okay then. All right, well, obviously I'm not going to get famous on that one. But if we all sing that song together and we make it sound really nice, maybe we could record it or like make a video of it. And us girls and Joe, we can like up to it on YouTube it. No, upload it. I can't think today. Upload it on YouTube and then we'd be famous, right? Another opportunity to be famous. So yeah, I think we should do that. Everyone stayed at the people park. Vera and Max came over to the people park after Max had played long enough in the dog park. And they practiced We Are the World song. They all sang it in different pitches and harmonized, and Max decided that he could pant to a certain tune and that would be in the background, like which was very, very interesting. It made a great sound. No one would think about using that. But everyone loved it. They all made different sounds on their bodies, different tunes, and it was brilliant. They really do need to make a YouTube video of it one day. Then it was time, eventually, to go home. Everyone went home. The cats went upstairs and showered. They brushed their teeth, put on their comfortablest pajamas, and snuggled down on their big, soft cat bed. They talked about the day. Cherry was very excited with the song. We're going to be so famous, she kept saying. And then eventually, they all fell fast asleep, cuddling each other. The end.